everyone, this is Omegazula's channel, and today I want to show you the abilities of this hero, how their animation looks like. Varl the Destroyer is a spirit legendary champion from Orc's faction. Varl the Destroyer only be earned from completing the secret rooms in Doom Tower Hard. Renowned for their ferocity, the Orc clans that roam the fringes of Durham Forest have long established themselves as a menace to those who encounter them. They prey on travelers as brigands, or fight as mercenaries for those who can afford their services. Among the bandit companies was that of a vicious orc called Varl. Leading an alliance of orcs and skinwalkers, his infamy grew with every village he put to the torch and every merchant convoy he destroyed with his burning blades. The blaze's results went far beyond what Varl had intended. Though the Briar Den had appeared abandoned, many dark elves lived in the trees above. When the flames erupted, the elves fled their burning homes, enraged by the destruction and the invasion of their territory. As Varl and his band fled, the dark elves fell upon them, bows nocked with venom-tipped arrows and bearing long, wicked blades. They slew dozens of exhausted and completely surprised orcs in minutes. Knowing victory was impossible, Varl ran, not slowing until he left the forest and reached the plains he and his band once roamed. Only then did he look back, as blood flowed from his many wounds. Only a handful of limping orcs and skinwalkers emerged from the trees, and he saw several struck down with black-fletched arrows just as they thought they had reached some kind of safety. Varl watched the battered remnants of his company scatter. He was too exhausted and too ashamed to call after them. It was only after that Varl earned his epithet of the Destroyer for bringing destruction not only to a swathe of Durham Forest, but to the band he had led. Varl the Destroyer skills. Attack 1. Ravaging Leech. Attacks one enemy. Heals this champion by 30% of the damage inflicted. Attack 2. Lay Waste. 4 turns cooldown. Attacks all enemies. Has a 75% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff for 2 turns. Also places a 50% decrease attack points debuff for 2 turns on those enemies who receive a weaken debuff. Attack 3. Calamity Torrent. 5 turns cooldown. Attacks one enemy. Will ignore 30% of the target's defense. Decreases the target's max HP by 50% of the damage inflicted. Places a block damage buff on this champion for 1 turn if this attack kills an enemy. And passive effect, Mass Murder. Increases this champion's attack points by 10% each time they use an active skill, not default skill. This stacks up to 100% and will reset each round. This was Omegazula's. Thank you very much for watching until the end. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Until next time, see you soon.